Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Yolanda Maria if this is your first time here. So y'all, it has probably been almost a month since I recorded a video in 2022. So y'all, my life, I am so sorry. Trying to basically juggle a full-time job as a real estate broker, as well as, running a hair care line and hair extensions business, and trying to film. It has been pretty hard. And if you guys, I'm sure you guys are knowing what's going on in the real estate market. It is crazy in these streets. So I have to be available and ready to go, ready to talk to clients immediately in this particular market. So just to go ahead and jump into this video, it is wash day, and I wanted to go ahead and take this opportunity to go ahead and talk about the Nature's Little Secret. I mentioned in my last video that I had ordered some products from Nature's Little Secret, but it was during their, I want to say it was their New Year's. They had a sale. Sorry, y'all, I had to put some chapstick on. It was during their, not their Black Friday sale, this was their New Year's sale, and my package arrived damaged. So they did graciously send out replacements, and they are here. So I did open the box just to make sure they weren't damaged again, but I did not take anything else out. So this time it has a few more things in here because the last one did not come with the little popcorn. So apparently the jars were, thrown around inside and the cap busted off of it. So I didn't even get to get one of these in my last one because it was covered in product. So it says, thank you for supporting NLS, and hope you enjoy your goodies. We would love to see and hear from you. Follow and tag us. So yeah, let me go ahead and take all this stuff out. So what I had ordered was the Fenugreek Detangle Pre-Poo. I mentioned that I was trying some new brands, new to me, probably old to you guys, some new brands in 2022, and this was one of them. So I love to pre-poo my hair now. You guys, I have several. Look how many. She made sure this package, she definitely made sure this package was boxed well this time. Because like I said, there was no popcorn. All the rest of this is popcorn. So she made sure that, she definitely made sure that it was not going to bust this time around. So anyway, I had a love-hate relationship with pre-pooing, and I've only been pre-pooing for probably a year now, a little over a year. And y'all, I'm so sorry I have to mention this. Please forgive the lighting. The weather in North Carolina has been bipolar, and it is storming right now. It is a storm. It is very cloudy and dark, and I do film by the window, so please forgive the lighting. Yeah, so the weather here has just been crazy. So 1 minute it's 80 degrees, 75 degrees, 78 degrees, and now it's back down to 50s, and it's going to be in the 30s next week. So it's just been a little crazy. But anyway, I have had a love-hate relationship, or had a love-hate relationship with pre-pooing. Probably about 11 months ago, I really decided I had to start really pre-pooing. I had damaged hair. I got probably a year, over a year ago, I had about 4 inches of my hair cut off. And it was because my hair was dry and it just broke off and was damaged. So what my biggest mistake was, as going natural, was associating dryness as damage. And that is not the case. My hair, even after I got 4 inches cut off, clean cut, it was perfect. My ends felt to the touch very dry and brittle, and I assumed and associated that with damage. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she didn't cut off enough because my ends are still really crunchy. Well, I started trimming it myself. I just kept cutting and the damage, and I'm like, oh my God, is it my shears. Is my scissors dull? Like, so I would buy a brand new pair of shears, cut again, and they would go back being damaged again, or feeling damaged. You can just feel the brittleness and the dryness and the roughness of my ends, but I just kept cutting. Well, it wasn't that my hair was damaged, it was dry. And I did not realize this until, even though I do not personally know Miss Sheree Del Sol, the queen herself, I found her channel about a year ago, came across her channel, and she talked about pre-pooing. And that is when my life changed. I have to give credit where credit is due. So that's why I do mention Sheree's name several times in my videos, because her channel is what has gotten me to where I am today as far as my hair growth and my hair journey. So I started to pre-poo, and I started off doing a DIY. It was not her DIY. This was my very own DIY, and I did share this. I will go ahead and leave it up in the cards above of my DIY. It's very simple, but it mainly consists of olive oil. And once I started doing that, that was a game changer. That was a game changer for me. My hair completely, I think after about 3 or 4 times of doing the pre-poo with heat, so mind you, with heat, my hair completely changed. I no longer had to cut my hair anymore. I no longer had to do a lot of trims. My ends became moisturized. My ends, and still till this day, are no longer dry and feeling brittle. So if you have not been pre-pooing, please do so. So just to go ahead and talk about the store brand pre-poos, because Sheree mentioned on her channel that sometimes when she does not do her DIYs, she will use a store brand, I think it was the Just For Me curl piece. And the Just For Me curl piece is what I then purchased. It's only $5, so I found it at Sally's for $5, so definitely check it out. But I ended up using the African Pride. So if you like the curl piece, great. But if you like the curl piece as far as it detangling, but maybe it's just missing a little something, definitely try the African Pride pre-poo treatment, because this was a game changer for me. Even though the Just For Me curl piece and this one are very, very, very similar, this one seems to work better for my hair as far as the dryness. It makes my hair, it just gives it an extra little bit of moisture to it. And I don't know, I can't tell you, I don't know if it's because of the aloe vera, because aloe is the second ingredient in this one, and glycerin being the third ingredient in it, but it just makes my hair feel so much better. So I am on jar number 3 of this one. Now, what I want to say, and I know that I'm talking a lot before jumping into what I'm going to do, because I am going to compare the Nature's Little Secret to my favorite. So right now, this one is my favorite. I mentioned that in my 2021 favorites video. I'll go ahead and leave that up in the cards above. But y'all, the reason that I want to take this time, I know that I'm rambling and I know I'm not jumping right into the video, is because I have realized that these store brand pre-poos and pre-shampoo treatments will never and will not replace my DIY. And I want to quickly just let you guys know why I say that. Although these are great, they are trending, everybody is trying these different store brand pre-poos, my DIY puts so much moisture into my hair that it will never, these will never take the place of it. And the reason I say that is because, again, I went from the curl piece, kept doing the curl piece, then I switched to this one, kept doing this one. This one is jar number 3. My hair changed. My hair texture changed. The dryness gradually started to creep up. My ends started feeling rough. My hair started feeling, the texture of my hair started feeling a little more rough and dry. And the only thing that I changed was I was not using my DIY anymore, and I switched to using store brand. In my last, on my last couple of wash days, I switched back to my DIY and my hair is back. It was the fact that I stopped using the oil. Again, my DIY mainly consists of olive oil. This does not have enough oil in it to penetrate into my hair, because I do use this with heat and I use my DIY with heat, but it's not enough for my hair texture. So I wanted to make sure that I said that here in the beginning, because I do not want anybody to think that these are going to replace a DIY. If you are a DIY person, do a comparison. Do a side-by-side comparison of your DIY versus one of the store brand. For me, my DIY definitely will be top tier and number one that I will go to. But for today, I am going to go ahead and compare my favorite store brand to the Nature's Little Secret Fenugreek Detangle Pre-Poo. So I have taken up more than enough time in the top of this video, so let's go ahead and get into it. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will go ahead and jump into this video. Okay, so I have already pre-finger detangled my hair. So last night I took about I think it took me about an hour, a little over an hour, while I was watching TV to finger detangle my hair and get mostly the shed hair, a lot of shed hair out. What I'm going to do is split my hair in half, and on my, this would be my left side, my left side, your right, I'm going to do the African Pride Miracle, Moisture Miracle, Aloe and Coconut Water Detangle Conditioner Pre-Poo. Y'all, these names are super, super long. And on my right, your left, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Nature's Little Secret Fenugreek Detangle Pre-Poo. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my hair down and part it off. Okay, so I have now sectioned off my hair. I am only gonna do the front two sections as far as comparison on camera, just to shorten this video because it was such a long intro. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the African Pride on this side. I am using my rice water. I usually use rice water or fenugreek water when I am pre-pooing, no matter what. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my hair down. I know the directions say to apply to dry hair, but I never do. My hair is so, like, my hair is just dry in itself. So I have to add some moisture, but I also use the, let's one second, y'all, my bottle isn't working. There we go. I also use the rice water to stop my shedding. It has significantly reduced my shedding. I am just recently trying black rice water though. I always use the white rice, but I'm just now trying the black rice. So also a recommendation from Sheree Del Sol. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead and apply this to my hair. One thing that I am now looking for in a pre-poo is the moisture. So yes, I want it to detangle. Yes, I want it to soften, but leaving my hair moisturized where it really, when I shampoo my hair, regardless if I'm doing a clarifying shampoo or a moisture shampoo, that my ends still feel great. That is what I'm looking for in a pre-poo, and that is what my DIY does for me. Like I said, me using the curl piece as well as using the African Pride, my ends started becoming dry again. So, and that is the only thing that I changed in my regimen, is switching my pre-poo, switching from the DIY to the store brand pre-poo. And now that I am back doing my DIY, my ends feel so much healthier. My ends feel so much moisturized. So I will not be doing these on a weekly basis, so probably once a month, if that. So I am gonna go ahead and apply this Nature's Little Secret, I'm sorry, this one is the African Pride. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the African Pride to my hair. And again, I've already pre-pooed, Lord Jesus, I have already pre-detangled my hair last night. So I already have used this product on my channel before. I really haven't talked about it though. I used it on my channel in one of my videos. I think it was my video of my 3 major setbacks, and I pre-pooed during that conversation, and I'll leave that up in the cards. But as far as this particular product, I love it as far as it removing my shed hair. am having less and less shed hair though, ever since I started doing the rice water, and also making sure that I take my vitamins, because my iron, if my iron is low, my hair will shed. So I'm making sure that I am staying up to date on all my vitamins and make sure I'm not deficient in anything. But that's a whole nother topic. And I probably will do another video regarding, you know, shedding and what deficiencies will cause shed hair. But I love this product because it really gets the shed hair out, and it prevents tangles. So that's another thing. These are great for detangling your hair. The slip is unreal, but I have this slip with my DIY as well. So that's the whole thing. If I'm gonna switch from my DIY, the product must have enough moisture in it. And I'm not saying moisture, let me say oils. I'm gonna say oils. I know that oils are more of a sealant, but once it is if it's a penetrating oil, you know, it just takes it to another level once it penetrates into your hair. So from what I have gathered, this one is not, I think it has coconut oil. I'll have to look here in a minute. I think it has coconut oil in it, but it's not enough coconut oil to basically saturate my hair enough to penetrate into it. So that's why I feel like my ends started to become dry again. So I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot of shed hair coming out because I've already detangled. And because I'm very familiar with this product already, I'm gonna go ahead and do the second half of this side off camera. Okay, so I am done with this side of my head. Again, I am very familiar with this product, so I really don't need to talk about it much. So let's get into the start of the show. I have mentioned that I have never used Nature's Little Secret. I've never used one product from this company, but I just had to try this product. I want to say it was Nisha NJ Everhart that did a review on this product. I'm not exactly 100% positive, but I do feel like it was her. I know that she has done several videos on Nature's Little Secret, so it definitely, her reviews about the company itself really helped me make a decision that I wanted to try out a product from their company. So let's go ahead and take a look. It says it is made with fenugreek extract for all hair types. No sulfates, no parabens, no silicones, no color, no artificial color, no DEA, no phthalates, and no animal testing. That's good to know. And I love fenugreek. If you guys, you know, I know in some of my pre-poo videos, my DIY pre-poo videos, I mentioned that, and I'm so sorry y'all, it's getting darker outside, so that's why the lighting is changing. But I have mentioned that I use fenugreek water a lot. So that's what intrigued me. What was intriguing about this product is that it's made with fenugreek, and my hair absolutely loves fenugreek. I use fenugreek all the time. I use the fenugreek water as a daily moisturizer and everything. Oh, okay. Ooh, the scent is strong. I don't even have it near my face, and it's pretty strong. Is there mint in this? Is there some kind of mint? Hold on y'all. Let me read these ingredients, because that's the scent really hit me. I need to read this real quick. Okay, so it's distilled water. It's fenugreek extract. Well, the fenugreek is infused. It has Irish sea moss. That's new. I never tried that before. Let's see, I'm trying to look for any kind of minty scent because it smells very minty. So it has, okay, peppermint. Peppermint is the last ingredient. That's what I'm smelling. That is what I'm smelling. It's not a bad smell. It was just, it kind of threw me off. It's a pretty strong smell, but it kind of threw me off a little bit. So I was like, wait a minute. All right, let's look at the consistency of this product, because I'm used to okay, it's pretty much the same consistency. To me, it feels a little thicker though. It feels a little thicker than the African Pride. So to me, and that's a good thing to me, because it may coat my hair even better. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my hair down with the rice water. I'm excited to see, you know, the difference between the $5 and this was $15. They were running a sale for $5 off, so I got 2 of them, $10 each. So I was definitely excited about the sale. The price really doesn't bother me. I'm the type of person that I'm willing to pay for it if it's worth it. It's not about it, you know, pairing up to the $5, because if it's good, I'm gonna buy it. All right, so let's go ahead and dive right on in to this Pre-Poo. So yeah, it is definitely, the African Pride will slide right down your hand. So this is not slippery like sliding down your hand, but it feels great in my hands. Okay. It actually feels really good. It's very similar. Very similar to the African Pride. But it does feel like it's coating my hair. So that's why I mentioned the thickness of it, the texture, because it does feel like it is coating my hair better. I mean, it is definitely detangling very well. Okay. It definitely feels good. It feels great, actually. It feels just like the Pre-Poo, the African Pride. So I am going to go ahead and finish the other section off camera, but I did want to go ahead and just see. I am going to go ahead and rinse this out and come back. So I'm going to go ahead, leave this on my hair. I always leave my pre-shampoo treatments, my store brand ones, on for about 30 minutes. My DIY, I probably leave one a little bit longer, probably for about an hour to 2 hours. I leave that one on. And I leave these on with heat, whether I use my thermal heat cap or sit under the dryer or use my steamer. I do leave it on for a little bit. So, but as you can see, the comb is going right through it. I do use a comb after I apply it just to get the rest of the shed hair out, because sometimes y'all, finger detangling is not always going to get every piece of hair out. And before I go in with shampoo, I have to go ahead and get a lot of this shed hair out. So I try my best to get as much shed hair. So that's why I use a wide tooth comb to get the rest of it out, even after I finger detangle. I used to not do that step. I really used to not do that step, and I had so much shed hair still in my hair. So now this is just an extra step that I have to do to make sure that my hair is not getting tangled up from shed hair. It really prevents breakage. The more shed hair that you remove before you wash, the least amount of damage is going to happen and breakage is going to happen to your hair. So again, I'm gonna go ahead, do the second section off camera. I'm going to go ahead and shampoo my hair, and I will be right back. Okay, y'all, I am back with my final thoughts. So I have shampooed my hair. I do have my deep conditioner processing right now, so I wanted to go ahead and take a moment to come back to give you my final thoughts on this product. So as far as the Nature's Little Secret detangling Pre-Poo, I really feel like this is a great product. I have to be honest that after rinsing it out my hair, both sides felt identical. They felt the same. So I cannot say, you know, that this is any different from the $5 one. Again, this is $15. So I do feel that this most likely has better quality ingredients, even though they are very similar ingredients. If you are really big on quality ingredients, which I am, this is definitely better. But as far as performance goes in my hair, they were identical. They both did the job. They both detangled, they both moisturized, they both softened my hair. But what I'm talking about as far as longevity of moisture, even after shampooing, my DIY is always going to win. So I have 2 of these. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I finish them up. Will I repurchase? I honestly cannot say that I'm going to repurchase after the experience that I've had with stopping my DIY. I'm pretty sure that if anything, I am going to finish up all of the store brand, or you know, basically, if I'm not doing my DIY, I probably won't be doing these anymore. So I probably will not be purchasing the African Pride anymore unless I just need something like to take on vacation with or anything like that. But if I'm at home and I am doing my hair, I am going to go back to doing my DIY pretty much every single wash day. So just wanted to wrap that up. This is a great product. Still definitely give them a try. But again, for me, it performed the same as the African Pride. But I thank Nature's Little Secret. I do want to take that moment to thank you guys for replacing the product that they had gotten damaged. Your customer service was great. So I appreciate you guys returning my emails and again replacing the product. And thank you for the opportunity. This was not sponsored. I did pay for these though, so I just want to let people know. But I am thanking them for the customer service. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have tried this one or even the African Pride, and let me know your opinion. Thank you so much, guys, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.